Hi, Namaste. Here, through this video, I'll be sharing my views or my understanding of two different ginger fields belonging to a same farmer from Mysore district. So these were planted almost 2 months ago during March 1st and 2nd week of 2026. So on your left hand side, what you are seeing is a field where the soil pH is 6.75, which is almost okay for crop like ginger, though it prefers 6 to 6.5. Otherwise, also this pH is perfect for ginger, not a big deal. Whereas on the right hand side, the soil pH is 7.9, so which is really alkaline in nature. It was evident from the soil analysis. It was done at Indian Institute of Horticulture Research, Bangalore. So I am just giving only those parameters which have contributed for the problem being witnessed in the crop on the right hand side. So in IPH soils, the issue is uh, the micronutrient solubility, availability, and uptake. So as pH increases towards alkalinity, the solubility of iron especially and even manganese gets reduced drastically, and its availability also a question mark. Moreover, due to high phosphorus in the soil on the right hand side, so there is a all possibility of precipitation because the high phosphorus reacting with iron, which leads to ferrous phosphate or what we call iron phosphate, which becomes almost insoluble in the soil solution and thereby leading to the iron chlorosis. So that's what has happened in this particular soil. So whereas on the left hand side, so because of the ideal pH and also the relative iron content in the soil compared to the right hand side is almost 3 times, which is considered to be optimum. Up to 8 to 10 ppm is okay for ginger, whereas 3.4 ppm is really low. So due to the slightly acidic pH, that is 6.7, though it is neutral, so the solubility is far better compared to pH 7.9. So and also the iron concentration in the soil is optimum level. So therefore, on the left hand side, the farmer is not facing any chlorosis or yellowing or any other such issues associated with micronutrients in this particular soil. Of course, phosphorus is also very optimal on this particular soil, which is on the left hand side. So these are the major contributing factors for inducing the ferrous or iron issue. Okay. Uh, to manage this particular issue, I have advised the farmer basically initially for amending the soil. So we generally advise for such a pH elemental sulfur. But in this case, farmer has not used elemental sulfur. He has used gypsum. Okay, but gypsum basically will not really help in reducing the soil pH. But gypsum is generally applied for sodic soils just to address the issue of excess sodium and also to leach out those sodium, okay, sodium ions. So, and of course, gypsum application certainly will help in making the soil structure better for the crop. But in this case, though the gypsum is applied, of course, not sufficient time is given, and moreover, sulfur is not applied. Elemental sulfur is not applied. Therefore, it is expected. I have in the beginning itself, I have told farmer he may face such micronutrient issues at the later stages. So therefore, the present management practice for this particular soil involves uh, both foliar and soil application of different ferrous sources. For immediate recovery, so I've advised him to go for foliar application of the normal ferrous sulfate, unless some other nutrients or some other pesticides are to be given at a time. So there is no need for going for EDTA or other chelated forms of ferrous. So I have advised standalone sprays of ferrous sulfate for this particular crop at 8 to 10 days interval, maybe 2 to 3 times, though it is a temporary, it can temporarily arrest this chlorosis, but the permanent solution for this could be reducing or bringing down the soil pH to around 6 to 6.5. So since it is a standing crop, that is a difficult task, though it is not impossible. And also the another issue, because of the soil chemistry, because of high pH, even if you apply normal ferrous sulfate, because of high phosphorus, again there will be fixation and both will not become available to the crop and the problem will not be solved. Therefore, so it is sensible or logically and technically correct to use chelated forms of ferrous. So the best one in this case would be EDDHA ferrous, EDA ferrous we call. So that maybe 2 rounds would to some extent immediately fix this issue. So till we bring down the soil pH, we can play with this foliar spray of ferrous sulfate and drenching or drip application of EDA ferrous. I have advised him to use around 2 kg EDA ferrous per acre through drip. So I am 100% sure within 15-20 days we could able to address this particular issue, especially on the image which you are seeing towards your right hand side. So this chlorosis, iron chlorosis definitely can be addressed by managing the pH, by spraying or by giving a particular iron source to the soil. And also during the next fertilizer application, initially you can use some well decomposed organic matter coupled with normal ferrous sulfate. If it is kept for a month, so a kind of chelation happens. So that's how the farmer can reduce the cost on chelated micronutrient, iron nutrient for the soil application. So this is the issue pertaining to this particular farmer's soil. So therefore farmers have to really understand their soils in order to really understand the crop and to achieve better results with respect to yield and quality. So as I titled this video, understanding your soil is the key. Soil is understanding the characters, the parameters, the ideal requirement for a particular crop uh, contributes a lot in raising a very good crop, whether it is ginger, turmeric, or any other high value crop. So these are the two contrasting situations. For the image on the left hand side, he has not done anything except the basal application of the compost, neem cake, and a basal dose of phosphorus. Whereas for the image which you are seeing on the right hand side, so the management has recently started. So I'll come out with the results of my advisories given to this particular farmer, say after 20 days or after a month. I'll keep you updated. So what is the intervention and what were the results? So our objective is to uh, achieve the best results with the least cost. Okay, so that's very crucial in any commercial crop. Reducing cost of production should be one of the objectives, but without compromising on realizing higher yields and better quality produce. So therefore understanding the soil, the nutrient and their interplay will pave way for a better crop. So that's how farmers need to consult the expert and also such other farmers who have got good results with this. Thanks for watching. Thank you.